The biggest mistake most people make when designing their home isn't picking ugly furniture. It's designing each room in absolute isolation. You buy a sofa you love for the living room, a different wood tone for the dining table, and an accent wall for the bedroom. But when you walk through the house, nothing feels connected. It feels like 5 different apartments glued together. In this video, we are breaking down a complete step-by-step whole home design system. We'll walk through 10 spatial rules across every zone in your home using one unified material palette. By the end, you'll know how to create seamless visual flow from the front door to the back bedroom. Let's start in the social anchor of the house, the living and dining zones. Rule 1. Establish your core 3 material palette. Before buying anything, lock in 3 repeating finishes for your entire home. For example, warm white walls, natural oak wood, and brushed brass hardware. To prove how powerful this system is, let's look at a real-world case study. Instead of repeating the exact same surface in every room, this home uses a primary 3-material family: raw architectural concrete, matte black metal, and warm natural accents. Notice how, in the living room, the black steel frames the staircase and windows while light oak warms the ceiling. As we move into the kitchen and office, the black metal carries over into the window mullions and cabinetry, while concrete acts as the primary wall texture. By keeping the metal finish and raw textures identical across all spaces, the entire loft feels continuous and custom. Rule 2. Grounding scale in seating. In the living room, select sofa and rug dimensions that anchor the seating area without blocking main sightlines into adjacent spaces. Take a look at how scale grounds this living space. The oversized woven rug extends fully beneath the sectional, anchoring the main seating zone while keeping sightlines wide open straight through to the dining area in the back. Rule 3. Material continuity across hard surfaces. As you transition from the living area into the kitchen, carry your core oak tone directly into the kitchen island cabinet or dining table. Repeating wood species prevents open concept layouts from feeling visually fragmented. Notice the seamless material continuity here. The warm oak finishes on the ceiling beams, flooring, and kitchen island run right through to the warm white walls and brushed brass hardware, tying both spaces together effortlessly. Rule 4. Lighting hierarchy. Keep surrounding task lighting recessed or minimal, allowing a single statement pendant over the dining table or island to serve as the visual focal point. Here's a clear example of lighting hierarchy in action. Clean, subtle recessed lights handle the perimeter task areas, leaving that sculptural warm pendant to act as the undeniable hero piece over the dining setup. Now, let's move into the private zones. The goal here isn't to copy-paste the living room, but to soften the exact same design language. Rule 5. Acoustic and visual softening. Translate your core color palette into dampening, tactile materials. Swap hard architectural lines for upholstered headboards, textured linen bedding, and floor-to-ceiling drapery. Rule 6. Low-level ambient lighting. Replace harsh central overhead fixtures with low-level wall sconces and 2,700 Kelvin warm LED accent strips to signal restfulness. The accent pivot in secondary rooms. In guest bedrooms or home offices, introduce a deeper, saturated shade derived from your core palette, like a deep olive or dusty terracotta. This gives smaller rooms a distinct identity while maintaining house-wide continuity. Let's look at 2 real-world examples of how this translates in practice. In this primary bedroom, notice how Rule 5 and Rule 6 come together seamlessly. Instead of hard walls, the bed is anchored by a full-height acoustic headboard. Look at the lighting. There are no harsh central ceiling fixtures. Instead, we have low-level 2,700 Kelvin sconces at eye level and indirect cove lighting washing down the drapes. Now, moving into the secondary guest room, here is Rule 7, the accent pivot in action. We shifted to a deeper charcoal palette for a cozy hotel-grade atmosphere, but notice the connecting threads. The dark oak flooring, matte black lighting fixtures, and slim window mullions are 100% identical to the rest of the home. This is how you give private spaces their own distinct identity without breaking whole home continuity. Transitions and utility spaces are where unguided designs usually fall apart. Rule 8. Universal hardware consistency. Match your hardware finish family across all bathrooms and doors. If you chose brushed brass in the kitchen, carry brushed brass into cabinet pulls and bathroom faucets throughout the home. Rule 9. Verticality in compact baths. In small powder rooms, run vertical stacked tile from floor to ceiling. This draws the eye upward, raising perceived ceiling height in tight footprints. Rule 10. Sightline framing in entryways. Design hallways and entry consoles so that the view into adjacent rooms feels intentional, framed, and unobstructed. The entryway creates the first impression. Use the doorway as a natural frame. Align your furniture and art along the center axis. This draws the eye in. When you establish your core material palette first, your home stops feeling like a collection of random ideas and starts feeling like an intentionally designed space. You can download our exact whole home mood board and palette template using the link in the description below to start mapping out your space. Now that your material flow is mapped out, your layout will still fail if your room measurements are incorrect. Click the video on screen right now to master the 5 paint color mistakes making your home look cheap.